Welcome to Doodle Therapy. Today, we're going to talk about why what other people think of you doesn't really matter. But watch this doodle and let's see if we can figure things out. Okay, so in this doodle, we are going to have Sally. Sally's neither happy nor sad. She's just neutral. Let's not forget to give her some arms. Okay. So there we are with Sally. What is going? Okay, so we have Sally. And over here is Sally's husband, Sally's friend. Who loves Sally. She thinks Sally is awesome. So she's thinking loving thoughts about Sally. And then over here, over here is Sally's ex-husband, John. And he does not like Sally. He is thinking poopy thoughts about Sally. So here's the question. Who's right? John. So this is John. And I think we didn't give Sally's friend a name. So we're going to give her a name of Jane. And this is Sally. So who's right about Sally, Jane or John? They're both, it doesn't matter. They have their opinion and their opinion can be right or wrong. Let's dig into this deeper a little bit while we do some painting. So Sally, she can't feel the feelings of Jane. She may know that Jane loves her, but she's not the one actually feeling those feelings. The one feeling those feelings is who? Exactly. It's Jane. Jane is feeling those loving feelings towards Sally. And let's see, let's give Sally a red dress. So Jane, she's feeling feelings of loving kindness and how much she loves everything about Sally. Sally's been very good to Jane, and Jane only thinks good thoughts, happy, kind thoughts towards Sally. But John, he does not have happy thoughts towards Sally. And you can imagine yourself what kind of thoughts he has, like what he's thinking, but he might say, that Sally was a bad wife, or he didn't like something she did. And John will continue to believe this as long as he continues to tell himself that story, which is maybe a valid story. Sally, though, so John, let's go back to John just a minute. John is thinking poopy thoughts about Sally that don't make him feel very good. So I'm going to give him some brown hair, but also he doesn't feel very good. He feels anger. We'll give him a little red mixed in there. And he doesn't generate emotions that make him feel good because he's thinking that Sally is a bad person and he does not like her. Every time he's around, every time she's around or she comes up. But Sally here, she still can't feel his feelings. Those are his feelings that he is feeling. And she can continue just to be neutral in this story. Jane, on the other hand, she's feeling happy thoughts. Happy. She has loving, kind thoughts, which make her feel good. And make her feel more love towards Sally. Let's paint their little feet. You see how we don't really worry about staying in lines too much. So let's give Sally a little skin tone. So just because brushed it a little bit, so we'll do that. So just because Sally has people who think different things about her has no effect on her value. You see that? Because John has his own ideas and Jane has her own ideas, but it doesn't equal Sally's value. So if Sally chooses to decide happy or poopy thoughts about herself, so Sally gets to choose between happy or loving and poopy thoughts. And then she gets to choose how she's going to feel. So the question is, what kind of thoughts are you going to have about yourself? and others. How do you want to feel? Okay, that's all for today. Think about how you're thinking, about the thoughts you have about other people or yourself, and what kind of emotions that's creating. And then on purpose, think those thoughts that make you feel how you want to feel. If you want to feel angry, no judgment here. If you want to feel loving, you can feel loving. If you want to feel poopy, unhappy thoughts, you can do that too. Choose your thoughts wisely. Thanks for coming. This is Cindy Bayless from Doodle Therapy. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe below.